Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, that is the Tooth Doctor. Before starting the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Today we are going to talk about pulp, that is also called as dental pulp. Here you can see in the diagram, this is the whole tooth structure showing, and this is enamel of the tooth, this is dentin of the tooth, and this portion is the pulp of the tooth. So we are going to talk about this portion of the tooth. We are going to talk about introduction of pulp or dental pulp. So what is dental pulp? Pulp is soft mesenchymal connective tissue that occupies the pulp cavity in central part of teeth. So by definition we can say that pulp is soft mesenchymal tissue. As its origin is from mesenchymal layer, so we can say that it is soft mesenchymal tissue. And the second thing we can say by definition is that it occupies pulp cavity in the central part. Here you can see the diagram of the dental pulp. It is kind of burger-like situation in which the enamel and cementum is the outermost layer and dentine is the second layer and pulp is the central part of the teeth. As you can see in diagram, enamel is all around the teeth and dentine is also all around the teeth except that area, that is apical foramen, and this is pulp, that is the central part of the teeth. So after knowing definition, we can say these points clearly, that pulp is soft mesenchymal tissue and it occupies pulp cavity in the central part. Digging towards the pulp-dentin complex, pulp-dentin complex can be defined as the close relationship between odontoblasts, that are the part of the pulp, and dentine is known as pulp-dentin complex. Pulp-dentin complex consists of specialized cells that are odontoblasts in pulp that are arranged peripherally in direct contact with dentine matrix. So, in simple word, pulp-dentin complex is the close relationship of the odontoblast and dentine. Here we can see in diagram, this is the pulp portion of the teeth and this is the dentine portion of the tooth. And this is the odontoblast layer that is arranged peripherally. So this close relationship between the odontoblast layer and dentine is called as pulp-dentin complex. The pulp is connective tissue system that is composed of cells, ground substance, fibers, interstitial fluid, odontoblast, fibroblast, and other cellular components. We will talk about this in detail later, but as this is just an introduction of the pulp, so these are the main components of the pulp, as the pulp is connective tissue system. Pulp is actually a microcirculatory system of arterioles and venules as the largest vascular components. Because all other vessels are smaller than arterioles and venules, so we can say that largest vascular components of pulp are arterioles and venules, and this is due to size of pulp. And that's the reason, because the size of pulp is smaller, and that's the reason the vascular system in the pulp is less or small, and due to this reason lack of true collateral circulation, there is lack of true collateral circulation, and that's the reason pulp is dependent upon few arterioles entering through the foramen. There we can see in diagram that this is the apical foramen area from which arterioles and venules are entering into the pulp. And pulp arterioles and venules are the largest vascular components. All others are capillaries that are smaller than arterioles and venules, and this is due to small size of the pulp. And that's the reason there is lack of true collateral circulation, and that's the reason because of this the pulp is dependent upon few arterioles and venules that enter through the apical foramen of the tooth and go towards the pulp. Due to presence of specialized cells in the pulp that are odontoblasts and other cells which can differentiate into hard tissue secreting cells, because of these two important or specialized cells in the pulp retains its ability to form dentine throughout the life. And the benefit of this is this enables the vital pulp to partially compensate for loss of enamel or dentine that occurs with age. And that's the reason older people have low sensitivity or less sensitivity to the teeth. Thanks for watching. Keep supporting for the further informative videos.